Hey, good morning, guys. Hmm. You heard the Nocco can? Man, Ethereum keeps going straight up. Where's... Oh, no! ETH is now more than double from where I sold it. I hate my life. What's ETCG doing? Yeah, this thing had a big... Wow, it actually hit 52 bucks on Friday? Nice. I said it's gonna hit... It could hit 50. But yeah, that was pretty damn close. 41% unwind. Not bad. This is what OTC stocks are known for. These big one-day unwinds. Nasdaq stocks are not as good at it. GMFD. GM everyone. An FD. So what's Bitcoin doing? Has Bitcoin broken out yet? No, it hasn't. It's still flagging with higher lows. Below that 60,000 area. Oh man. Yeah. What do you guys like about my new Freed First? I think it's gonna be more effective. Why is the red price level? Well, because I use it as an alert level. I'm gonna try to use market stops more less because I have so much slippage on them. So I'll just put price alerts. Like I've been super lazy, but I can't be. I'm the slippage I'm paying. It's costing me a lot of money, man. So on some of these things, I'm using a price alert. So I'll just try to get out of manually more often. Yeah, slippage hit difference in a slow market. It's true. Like last year, I had enormous slippage on stuff, but I mean, I didn't even notice it since it felt like having Fed in your pocket. But now, when I'm threading water, it kind of hurts a bit more. It makes you think a little bit more. And also, I don't have as many positions, so it's easier to manage them manually. Like right now, I have 6 positions. Like throughout last year and early this year, like I used to have 15, 20, 25 positions all the time. It's usually a bit harder to manage. BGFV is not a parabolic. And this thing, for those of you who trade these small microcap stocks, this thing had a perfect EP last week. You know, you gotta stay on top of these things. I think they had pretty big numbers. Let's see, BGFV. Yeah, pretty damn big numbers. But it's a microcap stock, so it's kind of hard for me to trade. This is not a parabolic. It's up 50%, 60% in what, 4 days? Nah, I wouldn't say it's a parabolic. There could be like a day trading opportunity into the short side if it gaps up, but I don't know. Not really for me. I think BNTX could be a better one because it had this big move, big retracement, and now it's had a big 3-day bounce. I think it could have an, you know, mean reversion back to the 10-day or maybe even the 20-day. There could be like an opportunity here. They reported pre-market insanely good earnings as expected. That's why it's, you know, been running over the past year, but so it's not really a surprise anymore. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not yet. IB has an accumulate distribution algorithm. Yeah, I don't use a IB much. It's my smallest account. I know they are a little bit better with algorithms than my other brokers. Oh, TNA, nice. So small caps are firming up. I'm thinking about adding to my TNA. I still have like a third size in it, quarter even. Party. Did they have news? Maybe. It had an EP back in November. Started a big move. Tripled. Yeah, I'm logged in at my brokers. RHE on the hourly. Yeah, it's kind of flagging on the hourly. Yeah, it right now it looks like it wants to go way higher. I hope it does. Or if it can go sideways for a few days, I may consider it as a long. But right now it's no play for me either way. TMSD, no, maybe. I don't really. It's not a good setup. All right. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, TTD, another one of these software names breaking down. Like completely breaking down. Some of these commodity names are getting really extended, like NUE steel name and FCX copper name. They're kind of getting a little bit extended. Vale, GGB, they all had big runs over the past month or 3 weeks. I don't like that the Qs got rejected on the declining 10 and the 20-day. Looks like they want to roll over a bit. Tesla looks really weak here. Yeah, BNTX classic third day bounce failed. This is the most profitable day trading setup. If you need to learn one setup, it's this type of mean reversion setup. Oil and gas is really, really strong. Ah, I can't believe I missed this trade 2 weeks ago. That's annoying. Hmm. Yeah, ERKK, second leg down. Those types of stocks are not doing well. I can see it on my scans. They're all, going to shit. Woof. What's this? Looks like a random stock. So BNTX failed the VWAP test so far. What are the other vaccine names doing? mRNA is weak. How do you deal with spikes above VWAP? You can wait for the first candle to form. Like if you get the first green 5-minute candle that forms above VWAP and then that high takes taken out, that could be your stop, for example. Or you could just use highs of the day. Oh, Tesla keeps going lower. Tesla is weak. I think that Elon being on SNL could have been some type of a, I don't know, sign. Obviously for Dogecoin it was a classic sell the news thingy. But Tesla, not sure. It's weak. That's all matters for me right now. Yeah. Well, for Dogecoin it was obviously a sell the news, but for Tesla stock it's not a sell the news thingy, but maybe some type of a short-term peak Elon. I'm not sure. Like the chart has been being really weak for a while now, and it's kind of starting to break down. I'm thinking, you know, if Elon being on SNL can't bring this stock up, this bear flag thingy, maybe it wants to go down. I'm just trying to figure out what the market is trying to tell me. Cohen is primarily a technical trader. Man, if I could trade the Doge, I would have traded the shit out of it when it broke down this weekend. After Elon said it was a hustle. Which it is. This thing had so far 2 perfect technical breakdowns on the 60-minute. And you know, it could very easily unwind another 50% in just a few days. Get back to the rising 50 day. No, I don't need help for people teach me how to trade on Binance. I know you can trade cryptos. I'm just not gonna move tens of millions to a crypto account and then move it back with these international wires and stuff like that. Too much hustle. I play crypto. I played GBTC and ETHE. ETHE I nailed until I sold it too early. And just today I got stopped out of this GBTC because Bitcoin didn't break out during the weekend, unfortunately, which I thought it would. But yeah, the crypto market, like, if you have 2 brain cells and understand the basic TA, it's been, I mean, the opportunity. Just Doge had like 2 high tide flags. The first high tide flag, the stock went up like 1,000% in a couple of weeks, and the second high tide flag, the coin tripled. I mean, just look at how perfect we've gone through this. Look at this thing. Made a big move, orderly pullback, started surfing the 10-day, built higher lows, and then it had this breakout out of the range. Look at the move it made. It went from 6 billion market cap to 60 billion, 1,000% move. Had an orderly pullback, undercut, reclaimed the 20-day, started building higher lows. Look at how tight it got, and then broke out of this range and went from what, 39, well, say 40 billion market cap to 96 billion, more than a double. Man, those are insane moves. Like I've said before, you know, if you learn the high tide flag setup, oh boy. The mean reversion's short setup is the most profitable day trading setup, and the high tide flag is the most profitable swing trading setup. Those flags are so short. Are they? Oh, sure. I mean, the things that have these explosive moves, you don't need a multi-week flag. Like this thing went up like, I mean, it went up 1,000% in 2 days, and then it pulled back, and this flag was what, 5 sessions? That's more than enough. And this flag was only like a couple of weeks, 2 weeks maybe. I mean, for something that moves this explosive, you don't need multi-week, multi-month flags. Explosive names they explosive instruments, they usually don't flag. They're not gonna wait around. And here we have the most profitable day trading setup. And I would say it's the second most, or the second best swing trading setup. No, it's not. It's the third best. The mean reversion short. I would say EP is a better swing trading setup than this. This would come in the third place. At least for me personally. Still haven't covered a single share. When it gets closer to the 10-day, I'm gonna start covering. Or this like mid 180s, I'll cover up a tiny bit. I'm gonna try to go for a bigger move on it. It was a little bit thin, so I didn't get the size I wanted. But it's pretty decent. There's no way I'm gonna pick up day trading crypto. I'm too old to day trade. I have better things to do with my time. I want to trade with minimal effort to make as much money as possible. That's my life goal right now. Or not life goal, but my trading goal, my professional life goal. Day trading like a degenerate? Not really a goal. Okay, let me put it this way. I'm too rich to day trade. Day trading is a young man's game. And it's, you know, day trading for people with small accounts. And usually those two go hand in hand. I want to scale my account. Like, first I want to get to that 100 million level. And once, and you know, I only need like a couple of really nice trades to get to the 100 million. And those are not gonna be day trades. Those are gonna be swing position trades. And once I get there, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get to, say, 200 million. And it's not by day trading, I can tell you that much. I'm looking to move forward, not to take steps back. Da, 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 da. IWM is still stuck in the range here. But man, this thing looks so juicy on both the daily and the weekly. When am I gonna leave my bounce basement? Once I get to 1 billion, then I'll get my own place. Now BGFE is starting to get extended. And if it closes strong today and maybe say gaps up tomorrow, that could be a mean reversion setup, the most profitable day trading setup. Now it's getting a little bit extended. Inflation is a bitch in Sweden. There's almost no inflation. What are you talking about? Oh, well, asset inflation. Yeah. Maybe. Why am I short Tesla and not NIO? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. If one goes down 20%, the other is gonna go down 20%. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Man, another steel name going straight up, man. Over the past 2-3 weeks, I also had a bit of bad luck, like FCX, for example. Like, I was all over it. I think I had it here. Yeah, I had it here. It went up a little bit, then it stopped me out. And then I never rebought it when it broke out here and here. And X2, didn't I have... Yeah, this one I had too. I had it here, stopped me out a few days later, and then it went. Then it broke out again, I was going straight up. It's so annoying. I was all over these, but then I got just stopped rebuying them. And I also, the oil gas name, like I was looking at the X up when it bounced off the 100 day on this day here. And I just never pulled the trigger. So there's been some pretty big opportunities. I just kind of had some bad luck and I passed on some of them. Little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. Yeah, I do have CLF. And I have this HEQ working pretty well for now. Yeah, but CLF isn't like a huge position. It's kind of a small position, unfortunately. And SQM, now it's finally going. This one I didn't give up on. And again, this is also, it's a tiny position. It's really a small position. Like, I need this thing to double for me to make any meaningful money. Like, I really need it double. It's not even gonna be worth it otherwise. It's such a small position. Tiny, tiny position. Yeah, lithium names are kind of lagging. But there was a lithium ETF I found this weekend. I'm gonna start focusing more on ETFs because I didn't realize it before, but I've come to the conclusion that many of these ETFs, even though they don't trade a lot of volume, are in fact really, really liquid. Like EDC, for example. I bought it on Friday, I got stopped out today. Like the trades, like on Thursday, traded 45,000 shares. But you can do, you can do enormous size on this thing without even moving it. You can even see my buys and sells. This is where I bought it. And these two spikes here are where I sold it. Like, I doubled the daily volume on this thing on Friday. More than doubled it on Friday and today too. So, you know, they don't trade as stocks. They can be super liquid even though they're very thin. Same thing with this HEQ. I mean, you can see where I bought it. Like, and there's not much slippage at all because they're kind of super liquid. So what I did with my ETF scan, I lowered the dollar volume requirement to 10 million from like 100 million down to 10 million. because I realized a lot of these things are very liquid. So I just went through like 300 ETFs on, I think it was Saturday, and looked through them, and man, there's a lot of, like, this URA ETF too. Like, I mean, this was a 5-star setup, and looking back at it, like, man, I should have been all over it. 5-star. There's definitely a lot of opportunities in the ETF land versus individual stocks. So that's why there's so many ETFs in my ETF scan today. I get like 3, 4, 5 times more of them in my scan now. And I saw some ETFs that had really like perfect 5-star setups over the past 2-3 weeks that I've been missing out on because I didn't even scan for them. And you know, I think it's a little bit annoying right now, but this is another way for me to scale my trading, to move in more into ETFs. There's gonna be more opportunity. You know, just finding more opportunities. The Steel ETF, man, they had several 5-star setups along the way. I mean, just look at this. Had a nice linear move, orderly pullback, the rising 50, started building higher lows. Look how tight they got, and then it had this range expansion candle, this breakout candle. And you know, you can trail it with a 20, you can trail it with a 50-day, whatever. Since these are more, you know, oftentimes like slower moving things, it's maybe better to trail it with a 50. And you know, it's just that they had another bounce off the 50-day and this big like candle. And now these commodity ETFs are kind of extended. There's just a lot of opportunities, a lot of additional opportunities for me to kind of scale my trading and look for things that put money to work. Because, you know, the individual stocks, it's kind of getting tricky to do meaningful size in a lot of these individual stocks. Like some of these, like CLF, like I have less than 10% of my account in this thing. SQM, I have maybe 3%, 2.5% of my money in this thing. It's a joke. BNTX, this short, I have what, 10% of my account in it maybe? Yeah. Like it's a joke. I'm not gonna build my account this way. Well, stuff like HEQ, well, Tesla is a big position. Right now, it's bouncing on the rising 150-day. So we'll see how it acts here. If it closes weak, I'm gonna hold it. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna mess around with it. When you check the individual stocks in an industry, yeah, sure. If I see good setup in a stock, I look at what sector industry it's in, and I'm trying to look at what the other stocks in that sector industry look like. Because you never want to buy, you know, something that's just random. You want the whole sector to look good, the whole industry. Like for example, the oil and gas names lately, or the steel names. Like they've all been going. They all had 4 or 5-star breakouts a few weeks ago. It's not like one or two names. They all moving. That's what you want to see. It's the same thing with the tech and software names last year. They all went higher. Or a lot of them, at least. Not all of them, obviously. There's always some laggards in every sector, but NMM flag, it needs more time. The 20-day needs to come up here. It's already getting extended. Like, you know, it's you want to find these things fairly early, and it's even better if the 50-day catches up. This SMH looks great. The semiconductor ETF looks great on the weekly. Right now it's range bound, but it's still, it retested the rising 100-day, undercut it, and now it's reclaiming and built another higher low. That's exactly what you want to see. I think in maybe later this week there could be a 5-star setup in this thing. It's also building a beautiful base, just like Russell is, man. I think there's gonna be a lot of opportunity once these things start breaking out. Airlines, yeah, this is a sloppy one. Yeah, AAL kind of I was thinking about doing it on Friday, but it just didn't look right. I don't know. Yeah, they're kind of grinding higher. Also, cruise line. Wait, not this one. SCCL. What's the other one? RCL. Nah, they look sloppy. Nah, I don't know. They don't look tight. This one looks best, I guess. It's all about finding the ones that you are. When you see it, you're like, wow, I want to be in that thing. And for me, it's TNA. Like right now, I have like maybe 1/6 size in it. And also this GBTC, once Bitcoin finally starts breaking out over the 60,000 level, like TNA and GBTC, man, I'm gonna put like a third of my money in each of these. Like, these are conviction plays. These are the types of flags I really, really like. These are the types of flags where big moves... These are rocket launch sites. This is called a rocket launch site. And this too. Looks similar like Tesla, for example, last year. Like, if you look at Tesla, for example, Tesla setup back in November last year, which I played. Like, this is similar to what GBTC and Russell looks like right now. Rocket Launchpad, or a site, or whatever you want to call it. These two are $10 million opportunities. Two $10 million opportunities. They just need a little bit more time. Or actually, they are both ready. They just need to actually break out and go. And SMH, or the semiconductor industry, is also looking pretty decent. It's flagging nice on the weekly. I'm not gonna trade SMH. I would trade Soxel. And maybe I'll do MU and stuff like that too, if it has a good setup. Soxel also building higher lows. Yeah, there are things setting up. We just need a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Like, stuff like SQM, CLF, like, these things are, you know, they're not big positions. These are just to keep me sane. To keep me, you know, I'm an addict, so I need my fix. But these things are gonna, once I size in, these are the ones that are gonna move the needle. And HEQ, if it finally, you know, makes a big move, that's gonna move the needle too. This is a pretty decent position. But all the other ones, they're like, eh. Like, wake me up when they double triple. NUE could be a short setup. Starting tomorrow. It's up. How many days is it up in a row? That's a lot of great days in a row. But on the other hand, it did really start moving until here. But it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row from where it broke out to this base. Not a huge move. Only, oh wait, only 25%. Nah, never mind. Nah, no, never mind. It's a very slow moving. Well, you could trade it, I guess, but it's a slow moving name. Have I considered... Dude, I'm not even gonna respond to that. Oh, you mean on the short side? No, it's not extended enough. I've already gone through that like 5 times. I'm not gonna respond to it. I've been talking about the steel trade for like a week now, 2 weeks. Um, can you see which stocks Russell 2000 holds? Oh, here it is. Russell. Wait, does Russell 2000 only hold 1872 companies? Is that true? Why I'm so angry? I'm not angry. Uh, wait, what? So which is ooh. That's a lot of zero volume stocks in Russell 2000. Okay, this is a buyout. Oh, another buyout. FFNW, another buyout. This the TC 2000 list. This can't be updated. So a lot of things I got bought out for a long time, like a long time ago. Where can I see the constitution? Or what's even the word? Portfolio. Oh, there it is. Here it says 2051 stocks. Okay. This can't be right. Oh, it's how many they hold. Okay, I get it. Component, yeah, that's the composition, yeah. Yeah, thanks for the link, the iShares link. CLSK. Oh, it's another one of these microcap names, microcap software. This was some kind of a coin pump. I'm really happy I figured the ETFs out. I didn't realize how liquid many of these are. Right now, I just don't see many things setting up. A lot of things are extended. Tech-related things look like shit, and all the other, like, many of the commodity-related names or ETFs, they're kind of extended. So right now, there's nothing there, but I do think I'm gonna find many more opportunities to trade. That's all. Oh, Tesla is so weak. It's by far my biggest position. Like I said before, like Elon was on SNL. Tesla has been building lower highs for a long time, kind of a bear flag looking structure. And if it can't go up on Tesla or Elon Musk getting that much exposure, well, there's only one way. Event trading. I'm an event trader now. GME, yeah, yep, breaking down here. Look at how it's building lower highs. For how long? 2 months. Straight up lower highs, and now it's kinda... What's AMC doing? AMC is holding up. BB. Oh, this thing has a slow bleed. Oh, this one changed ticker, okay. Oh, Koifin, yeah, that's a really good site. I need to use it more. Gonna Well, they're gonna add Bitcoin features, I guess. What do you mean Bitcoin site? They're not gonna change to a Bitcoin site. They're gonna have more crypto related stuff, I guess. Bezos sold $1 billion worth of Amazon stock. And why is that relevant? That's not even 1%. Or actually, now after the divorce, I guess it's more than 1%, but still pretty much irrelevant. Yeah, he has a lot of other stuff going on. Funds with Amazon stock. Roblox, yeah, it looks like shit right now. Man, this W just keeps building higher lows. If this big flag can tighten up for a few weeks, man, it's nice, looking good. Oh, this is the ETF I was looking at. Lithium ETF. This is the one I tried to find before. It's flagging nicely. Needs a little bit more time, I guess. Extremely low ADR. A lot of these ETFs have the low ADRs, but they move kind of smoothly. Look how nicely it surfed the 10-day. Once it broke out of this flag. Made a 60, well, pretty much a 70% move in a couple of months. Not bad. SPG, yes, because it's super slow. 2.4 ADR. That's why I passed on it. Oh, DraftKings is totally breaking down. Yeah, the spies are kind of, well, not really extended, but they look vulnerable to a pullback. Like, I mean, they've been just been grinding up for 7 months straight now. So a little bit of a rest here would be nice. While Russell has been flagging for 3 months. Can some of the spy money run into go into Russell? That would be nice. And also semiconductors. That would be really nice. K-Web breakdown, was it tradable? Well, I mean, if you see a good setup here, absolutely. You can trade anything. For me, it's kind of hard to identify a setup here, but I do see a bear flag here. And it broke down on this day. That was kind of a entry for a potential short if you're into shorting these types of setups. And there was a bear flag here, but I'm not really sure how you would have traded it. It wasn't really that great of a flag. Oh, PDD breaking down below the 200. That's a big bear flag. What's Beely doing? Beely's weak too. Yeah, absolutely. The speculation money has gone into crypto over the past few months. Like, imagine if all the Dogecoin money had gone into like small cap stocks. Like, we would have some insane movers. 100 bill. What was the Dogecoin market cap at the top? Let's see, 60 billion. Yeah, that's a lot of money. No, sorry, no, never mind. Yeah, almost 100 billion. Yeah, 98 billion. That's that's a lot of money. It is what it is. I hope the Dogecoin money goes into Bitcoin. And I hope the Dogecoin and the Ethereum money of lately goes into Bitcoin so we can trade this GBTC. Because Bitcoin is also flagging really nicely. I mean, that's just it looks like a rocket launch site. It really does. It's building higher lows all the way. People are losing money in Doge stock. Well, that's what happens if you buy a choke that goes from let's say like a few 100 million market cap to like almost 100 billion in a month, and you buy it, when it's up tens of thousands of percent. That's what happens. It's the same people who bought GME. They just randomly buy it because it's hot and it's up a lot. That's the trading strategy for a lot of people. This is how momentum works. It gets picked up, and people just start randomly putting their money into it just because it's moving. And it's hot, and some celebrity is promoting it. SHIB, what's that? Is it new choke coin? Um, uh, what's that SHIB? Yeah, that's my point. A lot of people who are not even really into the stock market are buying these things because they get, that's why they make these big moves. The most unsophisticated market participants get into these things and push them to insane levels. I'm trash talking your grandma. Yeah, Ethereum has been really strong. And I'm regretting every day I sold my ETH because, why not? I literally sold it here like mid 20s, high 20s or something. It's doubled since. Awesome. Well, at least it wasn't a very big position, but so that's a little, makes it a little bit easier. But it's tough. It's tough. I don't feel like I've been trading well. I missed a lot of opportunities and also screwed up some opportunities. So I'm not really. Oh, Russell fading. Super happy about my trading over the past couple of months. Especially when the market is not like last year or early this year, like free money. You have to trade a little. You can't trade sloppy. You have to be sharp. And I feel like I haven't been as sharp as I should have been. Yeah, there's always opportunities. Absolutely. If UVXY could go negative, I don't think it will go negative. I mean, it's programmed to go to zero, but they always reverse split it, so it's never gonna go to zero. It's never gonna go to zero. I mean, look at this thing. It just reverse splits. Goes down 70%, 1 to 10 reverse split. Goes down another 80, 60, 70%, 1 to 4 reverse split. Let's look at logarithmic chart. Goes down another, this, I don't know, like 90%, 1 to 5 reverse split. Goes down another 80%, 1 to 5 reverse split. Goes down another 63%, 1 to 4 reverse split. Goes down another 71%, 1 to 5 reverse split. And they're probably gonna do a reverse split again, just like it did on VXX, just like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. They 1 to 4 reverse split it. And I think they're gonna do it on UXY too soon. It's getting low priced. I think it's in a few weeks they're gonna do a reverse split on this thing. What's NIO doing? Oh, NIO. NIO also still kinda building higher lows. Kind of. This LI and XPEV, these are totally dead now. These things are just completely dead. It was fun while it lasted. Which one did I trade and fuck up? Was it XPEV? Yeah, this is the one. Oh, I remember I had it here. Never went full size. My bad. Yeah, anytime something gets hot, there's sympathy plays popping up. Everyone is trying to, cash in on something, especially if they missed it. If you miss the main play, you can see it in the stock market all the time. A sector gets hot and suddenly all of these shitty companies that capitalize on every hot trend, they're putting out PRs. Hey, we're doing this too. Look at us. It's the same thing. It's just human behavior. I don't even know why I'm still clicking around. There's obviously nothing going on. I was getting a bit excited about the emerging market ETFs like EM and EDC, but kind of failed to break the range. Yeah, my boat is in the water since Friday. Probably gonna go on a tour on Thursday. Who said I will go away? Yeah, I'm gonna watch on YouTube, and then I'm gonna do something productive probably. All right, guys, thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.